Football is back. Make no mistake and no doubts about it. Football is back and better than ever. 12 p.m. kickoff. I believe my buddy over here, TP3, may have somebody he's rooting for in the game. I don't know. Football's back, baby. What's up, TP3?
Man, it feels good to talk to you today, bro. Obviously, I wish I could go live on TikTok, but, you know, man, shit happens. We're still going to win money today. Fuck them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cashing out early and often from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's happening today.
Hey, big things are happening, baby. We cannot wait to get into these plays we got for y'all today. Guys, look, wherever platform you're watching us on right now, please go ahead and smash that like button. Hit that follow button if you haven't already. But before we talk about how we did yesterday, you want to tell the people where they can – actually, no, let's talk about how we did yesterday first. How did everything end up for you last night? I know you had an insane wake in cash.
Yeah, man. Wild story. Actually, you can see the pillows and the blanket in the background. Had my father over, and he crashed here. We made a couple of little bets. You guys remember I gave you the stack Mariners-Dodgers yesterday on the money line together, two-leg parlay. It looked cooked. They were both down 0-3. I said, fuck all this, man. I'm going to sleep. I'm pissed. It was still going to be a winning day, but a very small winning day, like up 0.3 units or some shit like that. Well, little do we know, comebacks. The Mariners were down 1-6, I believe, at one point.
Yep.
The Dodgers did a walk-off grand slam. Shota going into 40-40, or Shohei, rather, going into the 40-40 club on a walk-off grand slam. I mean, we're talking masterclass. And we ended up waking and cashing at like 3 in the morning. I figured this out. We love it. We ended up going up over 2 units yesterday. Another winning day. TP3, how was your day?
Hey, let's go, man. That's hype. Y'all know something funny, actually? So last night I went to bed a little bit after midnight. For whatever reason, I was watching like fighting or whatever comes on ESPN. And I was watching SportsCenter before that, and I was telling bro, I was like, damn, bro. I was like, I absolutely, like, yesterday on the show, I was like, dude, that's one of the best angles I've heard in a while, his angle on that Seattle play. And I was like, I love the angle. And then I saw they were getting killed. I was pissed because I was like, damn, I'll hype that play up and everything. They still got killed. I was like, I loved it. I can't believe that happened. And we were talking on the phone this morning. I was like, bro, I can't believe Seattle did you like that. And he's like, bro, did you not see what happened? I was like, no way. They came back and won for him. I'm glad you were on the receiving end of one because I was on the losing one. Man, the Astros giving up that grand slam yesterday was brutal. But other than that, we went 2-2, lost like $13. No harm, no foul really on that. But yeah, we had a nice win. I gave y'all the Diamondbacks over and I gave y'all Kansas City on the stream yesterday. So I hit both the plays I gave out for free yesterday, and I lost the Astros and I took the L on the Marlins. The Marlins game was 3-3 going into the 8th inning, and then you know they gave up I think an inside the park home run to Pete Crow Armstrong, and they gave up a 2-run bomb. So that's how it goes sometimes, man, in baseball. I mean, we knew what we were getting into with the Marlins. I was expecting them to get more runs off Kyle Hendricks. They couldn't end up getting the ball in play and whatnot. But look, guys, we got college football for y'all today. It's going to be a great slate. Throw in the chat what plays y'all got for today. We want to know. We got Mitch back in here once again, guys. We got all the legends in here. Drop your favorite plays of the day for us in the chat. Hit that like button wherever you're watching. Said, bro, tell them where they can get all their plays, and then we're about to run down the slate for y'all.
Yeah, because you know we want to get these plays in. We know you got places to be. We're going to watch that 12 p.m. kickoff. Guys, one place and one place only. SoBet. Go to the link in our bios on any of our social media pages. Also right here on YouTube. Use that SoBet link. Use the sign-up code TP3 or the sign-up code WhatUp. Actually, I need to change that. It's sign-up code WhatUp for now, but it will be changed September 1st. Sign-up code WhatUp. Get in now, $10. I have deals on 6-month, 12-month subscriptions for the VIP. I know TP3 has a sale right now for his VIP. Guys, it is time. What up, guys? Cameron, Travis, Matt, all you legends, I know you came for one thing. Well, you may want some MLB, but the fact of the matter is the pigskin is going to be flying, and I'm going to lead us off with a little play that is not so, that doesn't have as much hype, that doesn't have as much true value and meaning, because I know TP3 has something coming from the very bottom of his heart, all right? So that's going to be coming in just a moment. Guys, SoBet. 50 better professional sports experts, one place, link in the bio. Get locked in. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channels to get notifications every time we go live. Weekly win streak, daily. Usually at 5 p.m., but today, kickoff special. Right into it, Florida State, Georgia Tech. Now, I know everybody and their mother is on this play, but I care not. I care not. Sometimes you need to accept that the public is right in some places. I'm taking the under in this game. I used the DraftKings promotion to buy back up to where the over-under was when it opened at 56.5. Gives us some cushion. Obviously, 7 times 8 is 56. So 56.5. If we do have 8 touchdowns, 8 touchdowns, we're still good. We're gravy. We're Gucci. DraftKings has a 100% bonus. You're still plus money there. And that's the play. Listen, DJU did not have a single 300-yard passing game last year, okay? At Oregon State, where it's it's run and gun, go, pass the ball, throw it around, air it out. This dude can't get it done. Why do you think he left Clemson? It's because he's going to get replaced. You think Oregon State was really a better opportunity for the kid? Get fucked. This guy is not great. He's not. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not a real big fan of him. But Florida State does. Hold on. I know. I got you. Florida State has the system for him, and they have a quarterback whisperer who has molded many quarterbacks. I believe they're going to find a way to use him just like McDaniels uses Tua. Okay? So I don't want to discredit him. I'm just saying I don't see points being scored like the old Florida State with Travis at the helm when he was playing quarterback. I like the under in this. Both run-heavy offenses. And I think we see that today. I think the under is in play. Full force. Overseas. All that comes into play. TP3, I like the under. TP3, I ruffled some feathers. I'm so sorry. But listen, facts are the facts. Let me hear what you got.
No, you didn't ruffle my feathers at all. I mean, I agree with you. I don't think DJU's the kind of guy who's going to drop back and, apart through the air like we saw with other quarterbacks. Here's a little something for you. There's 15-mile-per-hour winds kind of blowing more so into the end zone, but they're definitely like kind of crosswinds, so that's good. It's going to be 57 degrees, possibly a little bit of rain. It rains a lot over there as well, so that's all good signs for your under, I think. Like if this game was played over here in the heat, I would probably look towards the over for sure, but like I said, guys, we need to be like in the lower 50s for me to hop in on the over. So I think at the number currently, the under is definitely, I think it's definitely the look here in this game. With all that being said, though, what you said about DJU, I actually do think getting out of Clemson's a better look for him. Like when you look at Clemson football over the past couple of years, dude, their offenses have been terrible. Like they get Cade Klubnik, they get DJU, 2 of the highest recruits at the quarterback position we've seen in a while. And I mean, both these guys have underperformed like crazy. Realistically, since Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence left, they have always underperformed at the quarterback position. So I actually do think Oregon State's a little bit better. But while you are definitely right, like I think this is the best spot he's been in yet. Mike Norvell's going to want to run the football. FSU is top 10 in returning starts on the offensive line. I believe they have over 150 returning starts on that offensive line. So that's huge. Look, man, when you look at Georgia Tech, they did some work in the portal, but they're still going to get pushed around up front. They have a really bad front seven. Their secondary got thrown all over in their spring game. I still think, though, you're probably on the right end here with the under. I think Florida State's going to play conservative and try to run the football and use play action in this game. But when I look at the side play, man, look, this is completely unbiased, guys. I bet with my money, not with my fandom, not with my heart. It's all with my head. I love FSU minus 11 in this game. Like I said yesterday, like I truly think if this game was played a month from now, that the spread in this game would be 17. I just don't think Georgia Tech has the horses to keep up in this game. And if you look at college football, I believe college football most of the time, the favorites cover a lot in college football. Like college football, the favorites do cover. Tech at some point in this game is going to get reckless. They're going to throw interceptions. They're going to run, go for it on 4th down, all types of stuff like that. Well, I think Georgia Tech does have a great team this year. I just think they're completely outmatched in this game, played on a neutral field. If this game was at Georgia Tech, I might lean towards them with the points, but here in this spot, I think the Noles get it done, man. Like on top of that, we talked about motivational factors yesterday. The fact that this announcing crew completely had FSU dead in the water last year. So I love the Noles to get it done, man. I think 11 points, 10.5 points, whatever it is, lay them. We'll take the Noles today. Let's go. There we go.
The Knowles. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I got to see something. I got to see something from Georgia Tech.
Yeah, no, one other thing I want to add real quick. I know I just talked for a long time, but one other thing I want to add just real quick on this game. Everybody in the ACC, all the talking heads, who are they talking about? Clemson and Miami. You know, nobody's talking about Florida State. I get it. It's not the same team as last year, but it's the same coach.
Yeah. And listen, you guys have a lot of your defense back. You have a lot of your core defensive players back. I really think that there is going to be an emphasis on defense. I mean, you saw when the last couple of games of the season, they really locked down on defense. Look at the totals in those last 3 games, man. And those are against ACC teams. I mean, low-scoring games. They completely changed their identity and were able to really lock in on defense. I think they hone in on that this year. That's another reason why I really like the under. But, yeah, I wanted so bad, and don't take this the wrong way, I wanted so bad to find a way that the dogs would win this game just because I know there's so many schmucks, publics that are just betting on this game. You know what I'm saying? That don't know anything. And I'm like, man, this is the perfect spot for a dog. I just couldn't find an angle.
Dude, college football is like that, though. Like I always say, there's only one sport in all of America, the entire world, where you can truly line up and be better than your opponent and push them around and win the game, and that's college football. Like I feel like over the years, just betting line moves in college football, you'd be unprofitable. Like when I first started betting on college football, I mostly was just like, wow, the line's moving this way. Am I missing something? And I would bet it, and I swear I would get my dick kicked in every single time. So for 2 straight years, I tracked the line moves, and if you just win against the line moves, you would win. And I swear last year, every single Saturday, the lines moved against me almost every single game day, and I'd be like, damn, I'm cooked. And then we'd go 6-2 every game day. So,
it's just a reminder, line movement is not necessarily always an indication that this is the right play. You have to understand, guys, Vegas is a business. They want to get 50, it's close to 50-50 on bets. So no matter what, they're profitable. They're going to make a 3 or a 4% profit. You know, if you have a 48 and a 52, you know what I'm saying? They're going to profit there on those percentages. They want as close to 50-50 as possible. So no matter what, they're making money. So they're going to, if a lot of sharp people are on one number, even though it might be the right play, they're going to try to make the other side of the line more appealing. Okay. They have to do what they have to do to get to 50-50. Don't forget that, guys. Don't forget that. There's a lot that comes with line movement, reverse line movement, closing line value, etc. TP3 made a ton of great points.
Hey, let's get this money, man. That's all we got for the first game. Next game up, we got New Mexico as they're going to be hosting Montana State. The spread in this game, Montana State's all the way out to 13.5-point favorites. They're an FCS team favored here against an FBS team. Are you doing anything with this game, bro?
No.
You got any thoughts you want to share with the people?
No. There's way better. No, there's way better. There's way better games out there with much better value. Like seriously. What do we? Let's not pretend we know anything about these schools, okay? It's not local to me, not local to you, not local to probably any of you guys that are in this chat right now. What the fuck are we doing? Well, there's so much more games that we could be more knowledgeable about. This is a coin flip. I'm totally off of it. It's a fucking, like you said, it's 2 different divisions of schools, like a Division III school playing a Division II school. What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and say this generally with college football. So if you look now, a lot of the G5 programs are getting their players stolen by the P5 teams with these NIL bags and, them transferring in there because, they might not be able to play professionally. So that's basically their way of going to the next level, and getting that. Basically, now you're paying for the NIL check. So I think a lot of these G5 teams are going to get blown out by the P5. And then you look at this, like the good FCS teams. The good FCS teams are going to get their players taken. Montana State, I believe it was, South Dakota. I can't remember who won the FCS championship last year, but they played whoever won down to the last drive in the Final Four. It was either the Elite Eight or the Final Four of the FCS playoffs. So Montana State, they're a really good team. If they played in Conference USA or if they played in what's the other one? Or the Mountain West, I think they're probably a 6-6 football team. Now, the problem is with teams like this, we don't know really who all they lost in the portal. It's really tough to find information on it. The line moving, though, tells me somebody knows something. And like, I feel like a lot of people see the fact that New Mexico is an underdog here, and they're like, why is New Mexico an underdog? But I got some interesting stuff for y'all here. So Bronto Mendenhall is going to take over this program. He took over Virginia and BYU when they were both really bad. He did horrible in his first year and turned them around the second year. If you look, man, New Mexico has been awful. Like, they're one of the laughing stocks of college football the last couple of years. And the fact that you see an FCS team is this heavy of a favorite, FCS teams favored by double digits are 65% against the spread all time, and they're 17-9-2 since 2013 against the spread. So you look at that, it hasn't happened since 2023. Early 2023, where there's been a double-digit favorite like this. I think the line tells you all you need to know. I actually think New Mexico might get smacked in this game, but I'm personally not going to bet on this game. I don't know what all Montana State really has back that well here, so I'm going to stay off this game. I think there's definitely, like Bro said, there's better games to bet on. I know it sucks it's the only game on in the 4 o'clock window, and we're all going to be sitting there fiending for these night games, but
Facts, dude. Facts. But again, dude, you made such a great point, and actually in the chat, the second you said it, I wanted to comment, but we had somebody in the chat say so as well. It's so true now with NILs. If you have any type of talent and you are not in a P5, you are getting picked off the season after you have a breakout year. I mean, like the Red Hawks kicker. I don't know if you saw the story, TP3, but Alabama, they took the Miami Redhawks kicker. This dude is like legit, like seriously legit NFL talent, legitimately. And supposedly he was only in the portal for 3 days.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden committed to Alabama. And they said, oh, no, we didn't reach out to him. He was in the portal. That's the only time I reached out to him. So, yeah, you had a decision in 3 days. You had all that stuff worked out. There was no other previous conversation. It's disgusting what's happening. The NIL does make more parity in the top 20 schools, 25 schools. Outside of that, though, you're looking at the bare bones teams now, teams that are working with nothing, getting everything picked off. It's turned into, recruiting. It's recruiting, and how much money you have. Great point, TP3. Great point.
Hey, appreciate that, bro. Let's use that point on this next game here. We got Nevada taking on SMU here. Are you doing anything with this game tonight? SMU's out to 27.5-point favorites now, total at 55.5.
Oh, yeah. So we got a little CLV, but again, we just spoke about how that doesn't really matter. I took SMU yesterday evening. It was at 27. I just got it down to 26.5. In the event of a field goal, I like 26.5. SMU minus 26.5. Guys, I'm serious. This team could be in the playoffs. Like, I'm not joking. This team could literally make the playoffs. This is going to be an offensive firepower team with speed all over the place, like legitimate speed. And there's something to be, Jesus, did I just have a stroke? What the fuck was that? Anyways, there's something to be said about a team that knows they're kind of on the bubble and has something to prove. Yeah. Okay? They're going to have foot on the gas the entire game. Foot up. They need to prove. They need style points right off the rip. Week 0 to ACC Conference Championship. Period. And I think SMU is going to come out and they're going to fucking eviscerate their opponent. SMU, minus all the points. I like minus 27 if you can buy that hook. I don't like the hook at all. I bought under the 27 specifically just for field goal, weird shit happening. But that's my play. TP3, what you got?
Yeah, so my max play is in this game on the full game. That one's only over on SoBet, my VIP. So, yeah. But, look, I do have a first half play I'll give you all for free right now. I gave it out yesterday to my VIP at 14. It's at 16. I still like it. Like, I don't think we're going to be worrying about it being tight in this game here today. You look at SMU, man. Jalen Knight and their running back, he's back. This kid's a stud. Their backup quarterback, I can't remember his name. This guy, Kevin Jennings. He took them to the conference championship game, and they won it. And then on top of that, their starting quarterback, Preston Stone, is back. Preston Stone's a stud, guys. And like Bro said, SMU, I mean, who's to say they can't go to the conference championship here? In the ACC, it goes FSU, Clemson, Miami, all tier 1. Then you have tier 2 by themselves, NC State. Then you have tier 3 with SMU. And honestly, even though I'd put Virginia Tech in that tier, they're not on the same level as SMU. SMU is closer to NC State than Virginia Tech is to them. Like, I really think this SMU team is one of the 25 best teams in college football. Nevada's outside of the top 100. I think SMU destroys them in the first half of this game. Take them. We gave them out at -14. I would still take them at 16. I think SMU is going to be up 21-0 at the end of the first quarter, and I think they're just going to continue to put it on them. If you want to see what this game should look like, rewatch SMU versus Temple last year, and that should give you a good idea.
Yeah, yep. I really like that. Yeah, seriously. You have to look at similar opponents and similar matchups, and it's just a great point. I did the same thing. I looked at game logs because it's very tough. They've been reconferenced, so it's very tough because there's so many different opponents out there to try to find any type of linear comparison to find a trend or anything like that. It's real tough. But I looked at the same game. Temple got fucking smoked, bro. Like run off the field. So great point. Great point. Yeah, I love it. SMU, first quarter, SMU, first half, SMU, full game, all the points.
Yeah, they did it to him too. Like, dude, it was in like the first 3 quarters. I'm pretty sure they didn't score in the fourth quarter. I'm pretty sure it was 42-0, and then they just ran the ball the rest of the game. And they like went for a 4th down and didn't get it or something, possessed the ball like the entire quarter. It was insane. But yeah, they absolutely took him out behind the woodshed. So I think that is, I mean, even if you look to like teams like, I think it was North Texas they played last year. Like North Texas had an awful defense, and SMU hung like 50 on them in like 3 quarters as well. Like this offense can definitely hum. Rhett Lashley too said he wants to call plays fast. So I like him to get out to a hot start in this game here. Last game of the day, guys. Look, I said it to everybody on SoBet, everybody in VIP. Drink a fucking coffee. We're staying up late tonight, boys. We got Hawaii on the island hosting Delaware State Hornets. Are you touching this game, bro?
Probably. I don't want to admit it, but probably. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, fuck. Are we really doing this? You have to lean Hawaii, but I really don't like the full game at 40 or 40 and a half. That's just so many fucking points. They have that game against, I think, UCLA next week.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to want to get in. That's a big game. Like, Hawaii can be competitive this year. I don't know. I like the first half. If anything, I think I would lean towards first half spread. I think you talked about that earlier, TP3, but that's really the only thing I could fuck with in the game. But I got a tee time at 7 a.m. with a 50-minute fucking drive to the golf course. So I'm going to be up at like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Watching a midnight football game with 2 teams that I care not about is just like, you know what? I'm off of this.
Yeah, man, I'm probably going to drink a cup of coffee around 7 to get ready for this game. So yeah, it's going to be a late night for your boy regardless. But anyway, guys, look, in this game, Bro already said what the play is, man. We're taking Hawaii first half. I gave it out at 21.5. It's at 24. I would still lay it at 24. I don't think this game's going to be competitive at all. I mean, you look at Delaware State, their one win was against like a D3 team last year. Delaware State is one of the laughing stocks of the FCS, one of the worst teams possible. They couldn't even get out to the island until like a day or 2 before the game because they missed their flight or their flight got canceled or something. Think about it. You're flying all the way from Delaware to Hawaii. I'm pretty sure that Georgia Tech and Florida State had a shorter flight to get to Dublin than Delaware State does to play this game. Like that's a
great point.
That's how insane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that earlier this week, and it makes sense. Flying over there from the East Coast is a way easier flight than flying from the East Coast all the way to Hawaii. Like Delaware State is garbage, guys. This is a joke team. Hawaii could probably come out here and run the ball every single play and get 8 to 10 yards per carry. Like, I think Hawaii is going to put it on them in the first half. I think they'll probably cover the full game. I'm going to take the first half, though. Hopefully we can hit and we can go to fucking bed and not have to stay up and sweat the second half out. Because, I mean, if they don't hit in the first half, I might take them in the second half. But I really like your point about the UCLA look ahead. Like, I was really close to just going ahead and laying it. And then I was like, wait, I need to check, like, one more thing to make sure they don't have a big look ahead. And I saw UCLA's on deck. I was like, you know what? I was like, we're just going to take the first half here, get in and get out of this game. Like Timmy Chang, I've heard a lot of stuff. He played quarterback at Hawaii. He said he knows what our win. He goes, I know what our win total is. I know the lines y'all are giving us in week 1. He's like, we're being disrespected. He's playing the disrespect card with the team. I think Hawaii will come out fired up. They're also 12-2 ATS in game 1s of or in week 0 in the last 14 seasons. So,
oh fuck.
Yeah, give me the Rainbow Warriors in this game. We'll take them in the first half, though, just to be safe. I really don't think this game's going to be close. The line's going to steam up in this game. By the way, SMU just touched, is it 28 minus 105 in a lot of shops now. So SMU is still taking money.
Holy fuck. All right. So you say Hawaii Minus 24 first half.
Yeah. I'll ride with everyone at 24. I'll take the winner of the loss at 24, even though I gave it out at 21.5, because I guarantee y'all we're going to smack this play.
Dude, you're watching Bro live bet.
I love it. I love it. Well, yeah, guys. NFL preseason, to be honest with y'all, I've not dug into any preseason. I overslept a little bit this morning. I just got my baseball plays out to my VIP. I'll be posting them for everyone, obviously, on SoBet as well. I give out all the 1-unit plays for free. The max plays go to VIP only here in a little bit. But yeah, guys, it's definitely been a hectic morning. Definitely overslept. I don't know if I'm going to hit the gym or not today. It might actually, fuck, I'm probably going to go down and lift for a little bit here this morning, but just in my apartment gym. But yeah, it's definitely been a hectic morning. I'm going to have to start getting up at 7 a.m. again on game days, I think. So, bro, anything you want to tell the people, or are you too busy locking in plays on DraftKings right now?
Bro, my shit won't fucking load. Look at this dog shit just spinning.
It's because, dude, they don't want you to bet it, bro. They know it's going to smack.
That's all
exactly
right.
What's going on right here.
That's all right. These can't hold me back. All right. Yeah. Listen, guys. We're gonna give you. I know you guys came for football. We got college football, but we are also going to give you one play each in the MLB.
Yep.
Okay. TP3. I tell you, when I look at this, probably my favorite game. First of all, I really like the Dodgers. I'll just tell you that, guys. You can do what you want with it. I like the Dodgers. I don't hate combining Detroit and Dodgers on a parlay or something like that. Did I just give you a play right off my SoBet? I may have, may not have. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Subscribe. Anyways, I'm going to go to the Boston-Arizona game. And tell me if you like it or love it or hate it. But I'm going over 9.5. Listen. Gallon has a 4.69 ERA on the road, a 5.51 ERA in August, and his last 2 road starts, 12 innings, 9 earned runs. Okay? So, not good. And then you got Cutter Crawford on the mound, which after a very hot start to the season where you thought, wow, this was kind of like a unexpected blessing here, a guy just popping off that we didn't really expect. He's been ass lately, dude. 4.30 at home, 8.24 rather ERA in August. Fenway's an over park. D-backs are 71-51 to the over. Boston is 67-52 to the over. I think this is going to get steamed to 10 like all the other matchups that we've seen with Boston lately. Boston-Houston, now Boston-Arizona. Last night it was at 10, cruised over. Over 9.5. Over 9.5. TP3, what do you have to say? Do you hate it? I feel like you hate it.
Look, I don't like it, bro. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you said like it, love it, or hate it. We absolutely love that play. That one may or may not be on my card sent out to my subscribers over on SoBet. It may or may not have. I think Bro broke that game down very well. I'll give you all another free play here. We're going to give you all an underdog today. We're going to take the Kansas City Royals plus 101. Ranger Suarez getting back off the injured list here. Not a good spot for him. It's going to feel like 105 degrees at first pitch with 14+ mile per hour winds blowing out here. Kansas City, number 1 offense the last 8 days, last 30 days, number 1 home offense, top 10 versus lefties. They're number 1 in runs in all those splits except for top 10 versus lefties in runs the last 30 days. Kansas City is absolutely raking at the plate right now. Philadelphia, I believe, is now 5-14 in their last 19 road games. Philadelphia is playing awful on the road in these games. Kansas City is going to take it to them today. And if you look at Brady Singer, man, he's been lights out at home. I absolutely love this spot today for Kansas City. I think it's ridiculous, honestly. They're the underdog in this game. Vegas is saying, here, you want the Phillies? Take them, please. Take them. They're begging people to bet the Phillies, and that's what they're getting right now. Everyone's been hitting me with the logic, oh, the Phillies aren't going to lose again. Dude, the Phillies lose all the time. It's baseball. You're not going to win 162 games, go 162 and out. The Phillies are losing today. Give me Kansas City.
Dude, I love that. And something to add to that, I've been tracking the past couple of games, rather. Listen, that minus 130, minus 125, it's minus 125 to minus 142. That is the danger zone. That is the danger zone. In the last 3 days, only one team, that was actually the Royals yesterday, won straight up as favorites in between minus 125 and 142. Okay? That is the fucking danger zone. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upsets in the last 3 days of favorites of minus 125 to that minus 142. You saw the Guardians lose yesterday. They were in that danger zone as well. The Brewers the day before against the Cardinals in the danger zone as well. That exact TP3 is right. They are begging you. They're saying, these are the favorites. Take them. Suarez is back. It's the Phillies. Come on. I love the Royals. I really love the Royals. And to be honest with you, it's on my card, but I haven't placed the bet. I'm waiting. I'm making sure I don't get cooked early. I cannot, will not have a losing week. I just refuse. We're having another winning week. That's what we're doing. So we're not going to fucking dive off the deep end here. We're not going to take a high dive. We're just going to we're going to backstroke and just enjoy it while I'm sipping a fucking margarita in the pool.
No, I think that's smart. I mean, just because you like a game, if you want to have that winning week, it always makes sense to stop there. I'll never hate on it for not playing it. But anyway, bro, that's all I got for today's stream. I know that's all you got as well. I know you got to head out here soon. Tell the people where they can get our plays at, and let's get some fucking money today, boys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. TP3, do you want to take us away today?
I mean, why not? Let's do it.
Right. Guys, SoBet is where you're going to get all the plays. Make sure you're subscribed to us here on YouTube, on X for TP3, TikTok for both of us. TP Viral over here, dude. Check out his page, NFL Bets or whatever it is, man. What's your second page?
It's just TP3 Sports. It's like NFL news picks, but the username's TP3 Sports.
TP3 Sports and TP3 Bets. Just search TP3. He's there. What up, bro, on TikTok. But guys, the place to be is SoBet, especially now, right here, right now. College football is starting. NFL, less than 2 weeks away. MLB, this is the time where you have the juiciest lines, where you want the cappers to do all the work to tell you where the value is, because everyone's heads, everyone's dicks are balls deep into fucking football. Okay? That's the facts. You can really take advantage of this, and that's where we come in. Guys, SoBet, 50 better professional sports experts, all the sports, soccer, football, baseball, WNBA. We have it all on SoBet. $10 monthly subscription. Get locked in. Our VIPs have sales going right now. The time is now. I can't thank you enough for tuning in early. I hope you have the coffee rolling. I hope you're ready to have a couple of cold ones. Kick it back. Enjoy some football. Enjoy some baseball. Guys, I don't believe we're going to be live tomorrow. We'll see you back Monday, 5 p.m. TP3, take us away.
As I always say, guys, let's get some fucking money today.